Mumbai, also known as the City of Emotions, has a total population of 6.5 million, of which 55% of the total population reside in slums. The biggest slum in Mumbai is Dharavi, that spans almost 2.2 kilometers with a population of 1 million people. Residents in Dharavi are not aware of responsible waste disposal, because of which the waste ends up getting disposed in dump yards and landfills. The waste produced by slum dwellers is collected by children who work as rag pickers to make a living. Rag pickers live and work in difficult conditions to support their family. However, their rights and recognition is turned a blind eye by the authorities. Presenting the Changemakers of Dharavi. Changemakers of Dharavi is a marketing campaign that educates residents about reusability and value of waste to reduce trash from reaching landfills. The visual identity of the campaign uses waste material to inform the community about children's living conditions as waste collectors. The design also draws attention to the unethical actions of residents in regards to waste disposal that has serious consequences on the working conditions of rag pickers. The location for this project is Dharavi, which is Asia's largest slum located in the heart of India's financial capital, Mumbai. The stakeholders involved in this project are children, residents, rag pickers, industries, NGOs, and future generations. This is the concept map of my design that explores the problem, challenges, consequences, and how the solution will benefit the community as well as the rag pickers. This is the analysis of the site where the marketing campaign will be designed. Research shows that Palwadi, Seshwadi, and Kutiwadi are the most common neighborhoods in Dharavi where majority of population reside. Capitalizing on these key locations, the campaign will specifically target these places. Deeper research in the site shows that this neighborhood is walking distance from the landfills as well as major industry sites, specifically pottery, leather, garment, plastic, paper, for the convenience of the end users, that is, the rag pickers. This is the look and feel of the marketing campaign. It will be created from waste materials by children from Dharavi. These campaign posters will capitalize on region specific waste materials to produce the campaign messaging. The campaign messaging will be thematically categorized in different neighborhoods of Dharavi. For example, Palwadi region is closer to major industries and also where majority of slum dwellers reside. This area will specifically leverage paper as it's closer to the paper industry to raise awareness on waste repurposing using paper waste. Another neighborhood, Shishwadi, closer to the cardboard manufacturer's industry, will leverage leftover and unwanted cardboard to generate awareness about the lack of recognition and rights of these children. Similarly, Kutiwadi region is closer to paper industry, which will use paper waste to share their word-of-mouth experiences. Other factories like garment, leather are also close to these neighborhoods, and there's a potential to create waste from other materials as well. This is the mock-up to visually demonstrate how children in Dharavi will use waste materials to create the marketing campaign. In this process, they will learn to read and write and overcome language barriers. They will also utilize these co-working spaces by learning, doing, and experimenting, which in turn will improve their creative thinking and problem solving and decision making skills. The recipient of the campaign or the residents will perceive waste from a new light and learn about its secondary value beyond the traditional take make waste system. In interacting with this campaign, the larger community will be propelled to understand sustainable practices which will lay foundations for their environmental actions. This in turn will educate the community about alternate methods of waste repurposing as well as make them think favorably about the rag pickers, thereby elevating their social status in the community.